Now, I am standing in the middle of a crop that is not doing so well, but it is facing some challenges around it. But I need you to observe it so well, and then we have a discussion on what is the challenge, what's happening, and what are the solutions. Shall we? Let's go. So this is a cabbage. Look at how that cabbage looks like. Look at how this part looks like. Then this. Okay, skiza imejaa lakini haijajaa vizuri. Alafu look at how it looks like just observe keenly how that the gap, all those things, you see? Right? Good. Now, when you look at the cabbage, when you look at that cabbage and what is happening to that cabbage, look at the color. Have you seen the color of that cabbage? Amazing. Now, what do you think happened to the cabbage? Let me tell you something. When it comes to cabbage farming, you have to be very, very careful on every stage of that cabbage, from whichever seed you get, the variety you get, then the seedling, whoever propagates the seedling for you, then as it continues, once you transplant it to your farm, the agricultural practices that you put on that cabbage is very important. Most importantly, the nutrients you feed that cabbage. Well, someone would say that maybe, first of all, start by soil. What is the analysis of the soil? What is missing in the soil? But there's someone who said sometimes we really want to put the soil to become it was the problem, but did you put in the right effort for us to say that I did everything? I think the soil is what I didn't test. So before we decide it was the soil, let's ask ourselves, at what point were you supposed to put some water or feed some nutrients to the cabbage and you didn't? That's number one. Because the color of the cabbage is always achieved by the number of times you water and at the right time. Mark my words, at the right time. Because if you do not put water at the right time, something is going to happen. That cabbage is going to lose color. Now, if you look at this cabbage, what happened? It lost color because it was not given water at the right time, number one. And then the nutrients. What are the nutrients? It's the phosphorus, it's the calcium, it's the nitrogen, all those nutrients that, because hii hata sioni pests. Hii hata si, ukiangalia vizuri, hii sana sana hata si pests and diseases. It is actually the malnutrition. Look at it. It is more malnutrition than it is pests and diseases. Look at that. That cabbage, hata hikai ni kama imeguzwa na any pest. If you check it very good. Have you seen that? So it is not about the pests and diseases. It is more about the nutrition of that cabbage. So if you Nizi? Oh. So if you put your agricultural practices in order, one thing you will achieve is great color in cabbage. You will see your cabbage flourishing, thriving. It is doing well. Like hata unaingia tu hapo una feel happiness and joy. So I need you to understand that agricultural practices and the nutrition of your crop is so important because of the results that you expect at the end. So if you expect good results, make sure every stage of your cabbage, make sure you're feeding the right nutrients and enough water. Not a lot of water, not kidogo water, enough water. Are we together? I hope we are, because that is the end of my video. I hope any question you have, please ask me. In the meantime, let's not always say, how was the soil? Number one, and number two, it's the pests and diseases. No, sometimes it's malnutrition. Right, this is Ama, Agriculture Made Attractive. My name is Salimo, the voice of agriculture, the queen of agri-tours. Ama, and thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, ask, and see you on the next one. Thank you. Peace.